you feel comfortable with the key?
I'm kind of low. I felt like the rain didn't mean nothing. That's high. The rain didn't. That's high. Rain didn't mean. Oh, it mean nothing to you. Just doing your thing. It's choppy. Okay, I got it. The rain didn't mean a thing. Oh, the rain didn't mean a thing. The rain didn't mean a thing to you. I see you're out there still doing your thing. That's hard for me to jump. Here we go, one more time.
I'm gonna eat it.
The rain didn't mean a thing to you. I see you're out there still doing your thing.
Wait a minute, Boo Bear. Where is Simon when you need him from American Idol, Boo Bear? Where is he? What's going on, y'all? You're tuning into another exciting episode of It's Just Mario. And usually I try to keep it peachy, but you're going to have to help me help you. Okay? Because I've sat and I watched the show of Atlanta Housewives last night. We're almost to the finale. But you know Mario couldn't keep it quiet. I cannot keep it peachy any longer. Now you're going to bring out the other side of my Libra-ness. Okay, let me calm down first of all. Hold on, let me just, okay, let's talk. Let's just start out with the bus tour, okay? When Nene was gonna get up and do something, it's kind of like, that bus tour is kind of like when you almost committed suicide. Like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. So you almost hit Kim. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Now, we do know back in the past, we heard the 911 call at Target. I'm in my Bentley. I'm in behind Target, and one of my cast members choked me. So we do know you are ride or die, and you would do what you say you would do. And I personally know that you would do what you say you would do. Okay, meaning get down on her. Like, did you guys see Mommy Dearest? The movie Mommy Dearest? Okay, well, there was a scene in the movie Mommy Dearest when her daughter Christina thought because Red Book was there to interview Mommy Dearest that she was safe. And so she can kind of run off at the mouth and talk to Mommy Dearest any kind of way. So while Red Book was actually interviewing Mommy Dearest, Christina, which was Mommy Dearest's daughter, said, "Why did you adopt me?" She thought she was safe because Red Book was there. And Mommy Dearest turned around ever so politely and said, "Because I love you, Christina." And she stood there in her mother's face. That is a lie. And Mommy Dearest turned around and she grabbed Christina by the neck. She got on top of her and she was just bamming her head into the foyer. She was like, "I will kill you right here, honey. I don't care if it's Vogue doing this interview. Red Book don't mean nothing to me, Pumpkin Bear. I'll beat her up. Okay, gonna sit down on it." Try not to say it for 2011, but y'all gonna have to help me help you. But that's my point. On that bus tour, if Nene really wanted to get to Kim, that wig should have been up there with the bus driver, okay? You shouldn't have been able to have like the club or the tour manager, because he's only 88 pounds. He shouldn't have been able to pull Nene off. Kandi, she just stood there. She was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." But I'm going to tell you who's ride or die. Sweetie, did y'all see Sweetie's arm in that scene? When she flipped Nene back. She was like, "Get back off my girl." Okay? Sweetie ride or die. And her hair coming loose for that new growth. I got my money on Sweetie. Okay. We're going to leave that alone. Okay. So when the tour bus actually parked at Thomas' house, Kim's friend's Thomas' house in Miami. We're going to go on last night's episode. But the tour bus actually pulled in, and Kim and Nene are still battling. It's like Clash of the Titans, okay? And they're just still screaming. And you know, poor Thomas has probably never seen a confrontation like this. He's like, what's going on, okay? He lives in a very exclusive neighborhood. Kim's friend, Thomas, lives in a very exclusive neighborhood. Actually, I know that neighborhood. It's Star Island in Miami. And not anybody can just get to Star Island. You have got to go past security, checkpoint right here, drive past a long bridge, and then you go past another security checkpoint to actually get to the homes at Star Island. Thomas' neighbors would be P. Diddy and Gloria Estefan. Just to give you an idea of what we're talking about, it's not your average kind. of neighbors. So we're dealing with a whole nother echelon of neighbors. So we probably don't need the screaming. We're going to bring the screaming from Atlanta to Miami and ruin this man's neighborhood? Really? Is that what we're doing? Woo! I've never seen it. Anyway, this is why I had to come on up out and talk about this. So they get off the tour bus. They're yelling all in this man's neighborhood. And I won't say they, because I'm not going to act like there's not a purple elephant in the foyer. Okay, we all acting like we don't see the elephant. Sheree, and who else? It was somebody else who said, they were like, I can't believe how Kim and Nene are arguing. Now, Kim's voice is on a par of Janet Jackson. It's not even like she screams or yells. Kim's voice is just right here. Anyway, so I don't think that she could scream and yell. Nene, you better get out of my face. Nene, did you see her face when Nene got in her face on the bus tour? She was like, okay. So I just had to throw that in there. That was perfect. I love the face. She was just like, she really is gonna pull my wig off in front of the producers and while the cameras are rolling. She doesn't care. Baby, I don't think Nene has nothing to lose, pumpkin. So we might want to use these B words carefully and distribute them out accordingly. So if you don't want to be at the Target parking lot again in your Bentley calling 911, let's not call her that, if you know what I mean. Okay? Okay. Now, on the flip side, Nene goes into this foyer of the man, and when Kim taps her shoulder to try and introduce Nene, Kim tapped Nene's shoulder to try to introduce Nene to her friend Tom, whose house they're going to stay at for the weekend. Nene's like, get your wig off me! Don't you touch me! Get your wig off me! Get your wig off me! I don't care about meeting nobody named Thomas. I'm going to sleep here in this room and I ain't got to shake hands with him. I don't have to know his name. This is me. Whatever I want to say, I'm going to say. I don't need you. I don't need Thomas. I don't need Greg. I don't need nobody. I don't need me. Y'all must not know about me, honey. Let me tell you something about Nene. Nene will argue with Nene. I've been in the mirror and argued with myself for 45 minutes, honey. I was late because I was arguing with myself. So y'all better back on up off of Nene. I'll pull this damn wig off and we will set it off for real in Mr. Thomas' estate. Okay? And what else are we going to talk about? Oh, you know, poor Kandi has never seen it. Kandi probably thought she was done with all of this when she got out of the group, because you know they had some arguments back in the day. And Kandi, being as sweet as she is now, you know she was really sweet in the past, so she probably didn't know how to defend herself with all the arguing when she was in the group Escape. So Kandi probably was just like, that's why the poor baby hair red now. She just don't know. She just don't know. She made her hair red so y'all think she ride or die, honey. So y'all leave her alone because she wants y'all to think she ride or die too. Now Kandi will produce a song, okay? She can make the dead sing. Hey Kim, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Kim is actually going on a 7-day bus tour and acting like it is the world tour of life, baby. Like it is the Rhythm Nation 1814 tour, okay? She got explosions, dancers, she's been jamming, everything. This is what it's like in Kim's mind. She got it all, baby. She's just jamming. You're gonna sing a song or two, boo. Calm down. We do not need 15,000 Louis bags for 7 days. Get you 2 outfits. We're going to wear these 2 outfits. Sweetie's going to hand wash them in the sink for you so you can wear it at the next state that you go to. We're going to quick pull it over so the alligators don't eat us up. You know what I'm saying? We're going on a bus tour, Pumpkin Bear. Okay? Okay. Now, let's talk about, how many minutes do I have so I can talk to you the way you need to be talked to? Oh my God, let's talk about Cynthia's booty. Oh my God, she's like a human cup holder. You could just set anything up on that booty. And Nene, if you're a friend to Cynthia, don't talk about her age and, well, she'd be good by her age and this and that and that. That's just not what friends do. And on behalf of friendship, we're going to play this. Okay? Okay. Here we are. What about your friends, Nene? You don't treat your friends, and you don't treat Kim like that, and you in that man's house talking about I ain't gonna leave. I'll call the police on you, honey. You getting up out of here? Talk about me and Diana, we staying here, and we not leaving. Child 911. What's the number to 911? Miami Police Department. I ain't worried about that.